Hammer time, they can't touch me. Hammer time, hammer time, they can't touch me. Hammer time, bedtime, I ain't never had a bedtime. Headline, boy, you looking at a headline. Hammer time, they can't touch me. Hammer time, hammer time, they can't touch me. Hammer time, bedtime, watch me kill the scene. Bedtime, bedtime, we gon' steal the scene. Bedtime.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's good with everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Jazzy E.
It's your boy True.
And this is Real Boxing Network. So what do you mean Jermall Charlo don't earn a shot? Man, True, I'm telling you, True, hey, handle, let me calm down real quick. Talking about I just don't understand what they saying, man. It don't make no sense to me. It's ridiculous.
So we're starting to see a lot of people starting to make little videos about Jermall Charlo hasn't fought anybody. How does he get a triple? How is he gonna get a Triple G fight when he hasn't fought anybody? All these other guys, David Lemieux, he has to fight David Lemieux, or he has to fight Danny Jacobs, or he has to fight what's the other cat's name? Yeah, they want to fight Demetrius Andrade, a guy who hasn't even fought. And you go and check out his last fights, because I really don't like Demetrius Andrade. Go check out his last fights, and you go tell me who the hell has Demetrius Andrade fought. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyways, moving on past that, let me give you a little breakdown about Jermall Charlo. So Jermall Charlo, people keep saying that he doesn't deserve a title shot. Who did David Lemieux fight before he fought Triple G in order to gain that title? I understand Danny Jacobs fought a old, washed up, broken Peter Quillen.
First off, did anybody know who Daniel Jacobs was before that Peter Quillen fight? Because now after this Triple G loss, y'all acting like Danny Jacobs is just the next thing popping. I just don't get it. Why is Danny Jacobs now? Because before the Triple G fight, he was a 6-1 underdog. Now that he barely lost the Triple G, now y'all gotta put him like he's the best fighter in the middleweight division. Man, y'all out y'all mind.
Exactly. And that's another thing. Like Jermall Charlo comes in there with a chip on his shoulder. He's hungry. He's faster. He's smarter, stronger. This guy has everything. Even Ronnie Shields said he has a thumping right hand. Like his right hand shot, just because of his height and his power, all that power generates into that right hand. So man, when you talk about Jermall Charlo, mind you, they did everything in their power to prevent him from getting the IBF in the 154-pound division. Remember when Jermall Charlo was supposed to fight Cornelius Bundrich? Well, remember before that Cornelius Bundrich fight, he was supposed to fight Carlos Molina, and that was supposed to be for the contender to fight for the IBF. Carlos Molina ended up going to jail, so that fight never happened. So K9 got the fight. So then Cornelius Bundrich and Carlos Molina fought, and then Carlos Molina lost that fight to Cornelius Bundrich. So then, after all that stuff, then Jermall Charlo was able to get his fight. Needless to say, he knocked Cornelius Bundrich out. He beat his ass the whole fight.
Knocked him down every round. Like, it was bad. The
whole fight. How many times did he defend his belt already at 154? He defended it against was it Camford?
Oh yeah, Wilkie, Silky Camford, and then he also defended it against everybody know Austin Trout, and then Julian Williams. But by that time, 154. The man 6'1". You can't make 154 forever. He is on the 27. You know what I'm saying? At the time, the latter end at 26. You know what I'm saying?
And mind you. Before we even get into that, he fought Austin. He defended his belt against Austin Trout. Austin Trout, who some people believe that after he got knocked down from Canelo, came back and won that fight in San Antonio. Okay, he beat Cornelius Bundridge, K9, who's as well a champion. So Jermall Charlo beat a true champ, then beat a defending champ, and then knock out who's going to be a champ at 154 with Julian Williams. There's not many there. I'm just put it out there, point blank period. There's not many guys that are gonna beat Julian Williams at 154 pounds. I just don't see it. That guy is dangerous. But he hopped in there with a line after that.
He just his trainer just said they going after Jerry Hurd or Jermall Charlo. I don't know why he wants some more Charlo.
Yeah,
but Julian J, y'all gonna see about Julian J. Rock. I bet Demetrius Andrade ain't gonna fight him.
I bet he don't. They see, and that's the thing with this. Like, that's irrelevant. Like, but that pisses me off. Like this whole Demetrius Andrade saga. Like, people want to talk about Jermall Charlo. Yeah, y'all support all these other fighters that haven't fought nobody. They haven't fought nobody. They just have a bigger name. Like these Charlo boys aren't being marketed out there because Oscar De La Hoya knows. You got two twin champions, and see, they used to be with Golden Boy.
Yeah, they love.
Like, Oscar De La Hoya knows, and that's why Oscar De La Hoya is strategically dodging Jermall Charlo with Canelo.
Instead of the unified middleweight division, now the middleweight division ain't gonna never be unified. Canelo messing it up, cause he talking about, all right, I'm gonna fight for the IBF and the WBA, but I'm not gonna take the WBC. I mean, are you at McDonald's? Like you choosing number 2 with no mustard, no mayonnaise? What are you doing? This is boxing. Like, you supposed to be the undisputed champion. He talking about he picking and choosing. Man, beggars can't be choosers. But guess what? Canelo can. They let Canelo do that. But when it comes to Jermall getting in a position to unify the division and take all of the belts, y'all want to talk about him. He did y'all a favor for getting Highland up out of there. First off, why would nobody want to see Highland being the number 1 contender, having no title shot? As you can see, he shouldn't have never had a title shot. But the WBC had made a mistake, let him flop out on Macklin, beat Macklin, whatever the case may be. And then when he fight Jermall, y'all see that it's a whole nother caliber fighter. You know who else done that? Mayweather does that. He makes people that looks like they gonna have something to him look extremely ordinary. He makes everybody he fight looks ordinary. Even if they were extraordinary fighters, he'll make them look ordinary. Exactly. Like Canelo.
Exactly.
So Jermall did the same thing. So
and Pacquiao too.
Yeah, and Pacquiao. And Mayweather just said that this week. But y'all can't knock Jermall because I'm telling y'all, he makes everybody look ordinary.
He makes everybody look bad. Like, that's you can't say that Jermall Charlo hasn't fought nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he fighting the old Austin Trout. Okay, if Austin Trout is so damn old, why is he getting another title shot against Jerry Hurd? No, like, Austin Trout can fight. There's not many people that can beat Austin Trout. Like, be real with yourself.
Yep. And at the end of the day, people like to say that Austin Trout came back in the latter rounds. Now, to be honest with you, this is the reality of it. Austin Trout finally won a round in the latter rounds, and because he won a round, everybody started talking about Jermall was about to lose the fight. That's not the case. Jermall won the first 8 rounds handsomely. so the thing about people wanting to talk about Jermall still makes everybody look ordinary, and y'all can't knock him for doing what anybody would do in that business. That's like somebody trying to give you a promotion and literally you gonna work less than you were working, and you gonna be like, nah, I ain't taking this raise, I ain't gonna take this promotion because I choose to work hard for this little money. You gonna take the promotion. All he did was got promoted to the number 1 contender, and it was easy work, as y'all see.
Yeah, and now y'all are now a lot of people, I can't say y'all, but now a lot of people are criticizing him for fighting Sebastian Jorge Highland. Okay, let me tell you what I believe Jermall's game plan was. What I believe Jermall's game plan was to fight Jorge Highland, because he knew that Triple G never wasn't gonna fight him, because he knew you see how Jermall made Jorge Highland look. Like, that was one thing right that Abel Sanchez said, that if Triple G would have fought him, people would have talked about him. Just so you know what, Jermall Charlo said, you know what, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna do everybody a favor. Get him out the way. Yeah, y'all talk about me. Talk about me if you want to. But remember what happened the last time somebody talked about. They got knocked out. Okay, see, now y'all see that Jermall Charlo was a calm guy. Y'all seen that the only way to get underneath his skin is to piss him off. And now this is what you've done. You have pissed Jermall off, and now he's called off. Now he's called out all the top #1 contenders. Now he's called out all the top #1 contenders. Now he wants to fight the best. Now he wants to fight all the champs now. So he was going through the proper channels and the proper protocols, just, you know, fighting his way up, fighting his way through. But now y'all made it this way. So next person Jermall fights, best believe it's gonna be a big name. And then when Jermall gets him out of there, don't try to say, oh, well, nah, this guy wasn't this and this guy wasn't that. No, you know what? I'm not trying to hear this shit. Y'all just need to give Jermall Charlo his credit and get off his ass, because it's getting tiring, and it's not right, because this guy has really fought his way through adversity. This guy has fought his way through the rankings. He has really fought his way through the rankings. Him and his brother has fought his way through the rankings, and they still feel like they have something to prove when they shouldn't have to feel like they have to prove anything to the boxing world. They're the only ones that are not getting a fair shake. Look, Erickson Lubin is getting the title shot against Jermall Charlo. Who the hell has Erickson Lubin fought in order to get a title shot against Jermall Charlo? Nobody.
But they had to fight for 7 years, bro, before they got a title shot. Undefeated.
7 years.
Jamal fought what, 9 fights in 2013? Like, bro, you talking about the grind is real, and y'all treating these boys like they lost, man. To be honest with you, man, and we ain't talking about Real Boxing Network fans. Let me tell you about something about Real Boxing Network. We here to speak the real. We don't, to be honest with you, we don't hate on nobody. With Demetrius Andrade, we both have said it. We love to see him box. We love to see him in the ring as many times as he want to be in the ring. If he on pay-per-view, I will buy that pay-per-view fight and support Demetrius Andrade. It's just the off to the side antics is that what we don't ride with, because we're gonna be real about it. Like, bro, you could have fought Jermall and you chose not to make that happen because you allowed some other stuff and money, whatever, get in between that. But at the end of the day, bro, boxing is boxing. It's a sport, and it's a craft within its own, outside of the money and the business and all that. And dog, when these dudes go in there and they go to war, each and every one of them, all of them, every boxer, bro, that's another caliber of person that you gotta respect, regardless, because we don't know that pain, that struggle that they've been through, unless you box. And bro, when you see them boys grinding, you see them boys humble, and nobody trying to give them a fair shake, that's not fair. That's not right. We just asking that everybody look at it and just be like, hey man, like, they doing their job, man. They're putting themselves in good positions. They're surrounding themselves with great people and great boxers. Like, they're doing it the right way. And what a lot of people don't realize is that, bro, they really got love, you know what I'm saying, for everybody. They like down to earth, cool, real people. Like got common sense, can talk like you know what I'm saying, but
but they are humans, and when you get them there to that point, they there. Like, okay, you wanted me here, you pissed me off now, you wanted me here. So now that I knock everybody out, this is what happens when they get pissed off. They start knocking people out. Remember when Charles Hadley disrespected Jermall Charlo, and Charles Hadley went on in the press conference and said, you know, when they be cleaning his body, when they cleaning his body off the ground, y'all be calling me champion then. Please tell me what happened in that fight. They were cleaning Charles Hadley off the ground, correct? Okay.
Nah, he was, out of there.
Yeah. Same thing with J-Rock. Same thing with J-Rock. When J-Rock was talking that stuff to Jermall, he got dropped by a jab. First he got dropped by a jab. That was just something for Jermall letting him know, like, you feel that power now. Okay. Then he got caught with an uppercut. Beautiful uppercut.
After,
knees buckled.
After
his hands went up. It was like, you know what, Jermall, this is for you right here. He bowed down to Jermall right there. Then he got back up and Jermall finished him off.
Yeah, lifted him up.
Then tried to come over and apologize after 2 years of scrutiny. After 2 years of scrutiny. Come on, man. You talking to Jermall Charlo is a real dude at the end of the day, bro. You cannot sit here and disrespect this dude. This dude got a family. This dude got a wife, and this dude got a family that watches him. You not finna sit up here and disrespect this dude and try to come shake his hand.
And we about to put this to rest right now. First off, Demetrius Andrade is sitting outside of his locker or his dressing room, and like everybody out there, Demetrius Andrade is directly across from the door of his dressing room. If you ain't trying to fool with Charlo, why you sitting right there across his dressing room door? So everybody know the confrontation that happened. But do y'all know Jermall has called out Demetrius Andrade? He say, bring him to 160 and I will fight him. In his post-fight press conference, he's asking to fight an undefeated fighter. He said, bring him to 160. Demetrius Andrade 6'1", bro. 160 can be made. You 6'1". Where's Demetrius Andrade at? They interviewed him that night. He talking about, nah, I'm not going to 160 to fight Charlo. I'll fight David Lemieux at 160 because it's gonna put me in position to fight for the championship. So nobody gonna say nothing about Demetrius Andrade wanting to fight, be put in the position to fight the champion. But y'all gonna talk about Jermall that has put himself in a position to fight the champion. Of course he's gonna fight somebody else. Y'all thinking that he just gonna sit and he gonna wait till Triple G fight him. No, he's a champion. He gonna box. He's about to get back in the ring. He gonna do his thing.
And Andrade is in no position to call any kind of shots. Like, bro, who have you fought? What champions have you beat? Seriously. What champions have you beat? You better not say Jack Kukley. He was just a guy that had a belt. He wasn't no champ. And then you trying to brag off of a Willie Nelson fight? Come on, bro. You got a split decision win over Vanes Martirosyan.
Yep.
And Vanes Martirosyan floored you.
Out of there.
And then you beat a Brian. I mean, not in. Yeah. And then you beat a Brian Rose. Who is that?
Yeah, who is a Brian Rose? Real talk. Whoa. Because Brian Rose just got beat again. I mean, it's like, I mean, Brian Rose really wasn't nobody, bro. Like, okay, so Vanes is your lone fighter in your career. We just say you don't say Grady Brewer, because Grady Brewer was trash when you, by the time you fought him, he was old, way old.
And Jack Cooley took you to the trenches in the 12th round. Yeah, he almost got you out of there.
He won the 12th round. Jack Cooley won the 12th round.
Oh no, I'm talking about Demetrius Andrade trying to survive the fight.
Oh yeah.
He almost got out of there.
He was struggling. He was sweating. He was sweating hard. He was out of there. That was tired. He couldn't be happy he won the championship belt. But
see, this is our thing. See, me and Jazzy, we can sit here. We have this conversation.
Yeah.
Like we sit here. We think we like, well, you know, because we want to be. We try our very best to give every fighter their fair shake.
Yeah.
But we cannot sit here and stand when such a big group of people keep calling Charlo, oh, you dug such and such, you dug such and such. Charlo purposely, he blatantly said after the Trout fight he was moving up, but y'all said that he was ducking Julian Williams. So he made himself stay down.
Now he on the hunt. He aligned on the hunt.
And then y'all trying to say that he ducked in Demetrius Andrade. Look, he couldn't even make that.
Everybody in 160.
He went up to 160, and then he said, "Bring Demetrius Andrade to 160. I'll fight him."
He said everybody now.
Everybody now. Now he's pissed off. Now he said everybody.
He's eating, baby. He's eating. He about to give these boys lines only, boy.
Now he's pissed off now. So but now Demetrius Andrade finds a way to counter out of another fight with the Charlo. Oh no, I don't want to fight the Charlo anymore. I would rather fight David.
Because he on HBO.
Come on, man.
Then why
get out of here, bro.
Charlo the whole time if you ain't trying to fight
Shut up. Demetrius Andrade, do us a favor. Fight you a champion. get you a real belt and shut up. But until you do that, I don't want to hear shit coming out of your mouth. You just need to shut up and fight. Because Demetrius Andre, he really can fight. He has hands. I mean, his last fight, he didn't look very good. I'm gonna put it out there. That's why he needs to stay in the ring. Yeah. But prime Demetrius Andre, he can fight. He can be a champion. I don't know if he can get there anymore because he's getting older. You know what I'm saying? And he's been very inactive.
Yep.
And he's fighting B-level fighters.
Like Jermall about to fight Erickson Lubin. Jermall fight Julian Williams. Demetrius Andre, who you gonna fight? Is there anybody left? Just go fight Nate Gallimore. Just go fight somebody.
Yeah,
fight
somebody.
him.
I mean, goodness gracious.
Like,
but our thing is that this whole, I mean, Abel Sanchez already said Triple G's avoiding Charlo. Put that out there. Jermall, he's gonna have to come up with something else in order to fight with.
And then shoot, Jermall, you're gonna have to probably knock out Triple G.
Exactly.
They're gonna probably try to cheat you like they did Danny Jacobs.
Exactly. Well, Jazzy, he felt that Danny Jacobs won that fight. I still.
Well, no. I gave it to Triple G by a split decision, but my honest opinion is that fight should have been called a draw. It was no way that fight was not a draw, because I mean, it was, the rounds was obvious.
And the reason why I said that Triple G won the fight is because I feel that Triple G hurt Danny Jacobs the most, and I feel like Triple G landed the cleaner shots, and he landed the most shots, and he had a knockdown. Yeah. So it's just padded things. Danny Jacobs showed heart. He was a warrior, but being a warrior doesn't mean that you win a fight, in my opinion.
The only reason I gave Triple G the split decision is because he the champion. Yeah. So boxing is always, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta definitely take it from the champion.
And you can see right there, we don't agree with each other on anything, on everything. Like there are a few things that we do agree with each other on. But that's what makes us so. That's what makes us good at what we do, is because we're not one of those biased channels. Yeah. We're not one of these channels that just gives you our opinion. We're gonna give you some facts.
Yeah, wait till we get to Canelo and Triple G.
Wait until we get to that one. Exactly. Wait until we get to that one. But back to these Charlos, man. Jermall Charlo, take my hat off to you, man. Salute you, bro.
Keep on grinding.
Been doing it since day one.
God bless.
You know what I'm saying? You just keep grinding, keep fighting, keep showing the world what you made of. Jermall, you do the same thing. After you take this dub with Erickson Lubin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You keep grinding, you keep demanding your fights, you keep showing the world, unify. That's I'm telling you, man. These Charlos are special kids.
Yeah.
They are special. It's a God-given talent. It's God-given talent. Like, they're learning as they're going, and any athlete will tell you, you have to believe in yourself. That's what separates the champions. Like, every true champion believed in themselves. Every true champion never believed that anybody can beat them at something that they are passionate about, something that they love.
Ronnie Shields is a great trainer. Derrick James is a great trainer, and the evidence is there. It's not even. It's just you see it.
I mean, you see it. I mean, Ronnie Shields got Erislandy Laura. Ronnie Shields got Jermall Charlo. Derrick James got Errol Spence. Derrick James has Jermall Charlo. I mean, Ronnie Shields helped groom up Jermall Charlo. Don't get us wrong, but Derrick James took it to a whole nother level, because Derrick James he brought that power and he brought that ferociousness out of Jermall Charlo, something that Ronnie Shields couldn't really, just do. Like, say for instance, there's a saying, like, with a child, every child's not the same. Some child you can look at and then they'll straighten up, and some child you have to whoop their ass just to get them to straighten up. And that's what I feel like Derrick James did with to Jermall. He got him in there, roughed him up. Hey man, you gonna have to fight. You gonna have to go in there and you gonna have to fight. If you want me to work under you, you want me to bring that out of you, you gonna have to fight, man. You have to sit down, you gonna have to sit on your punches. And that's what Jermall Charlo has been doing.
Yep. I mean, 3 knockouts since.
Yep, exactly. Since he's been with Derrick James.
Yeah, even the fight that a lot of people said he was losing when it came to John Jackson, because of the fact that you can see what has been implemented while he been with Derrick James.
He was losing the fight. That was a 12-round fight though.
Oh yeah,
and
it was. I mean, he was on the down like.
Yeah, and and me personally, I had Jermall winning the sixth and the seventh round, because he stopped him. What round he stopped him in?
He stopped him in the 7th to 8th. I think he stopped him in the 8th round because they had scores like 7 rounds.
Yeah, but no, Jermall Charlo was definitely down, but he was definitely coming back in the.
I mean, but see, he wasn't getting his ass whooped. He wasn't getting thrown.
Yeah, he wasn't getting but you know, John Jackson definitely did have Jermall down in that fight, but Jermall Charlo, you know, came in and ended the fight the way that he wanted to.
But he was setting him up though. He was setting him up.
Yeah,
he set him up the whole fight.
So, anyways, man, you know what it is. This is Real Boxing Network, and shout out to Houston, man. Shout out to Southwest side of Houston, Texas, man.
All day.
Hold it down, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Fight Club yourself up. You already know that first rule. Hit that notification bell.
Yeah. And this is your boy True.
And this your boy Jazzy. And this is Real Boxing Network.
Nigga switchblade. She sucked my dick so long she caught a lip. New car drop, I'm on a list. I'm on a wait list. And I weight lift. Drop a brick off to you, that's a weight lift. Drop the stick off till you get your whole clip. Closed casket, nigga, I'm a bastard. Ask around the city, nigga, we get drastic. Glenwood Road, killing like Jurassic Park. I see dead bodies like I'm on acid. She fuck me good like she tryna get her ass did. Burglar bar doors. Water on the stove. Watch me whip a O. We want out of smoke. DRACO. Draco. Shoot him in the face, shoot him in the nose. I pay my lawyer dope, he play with his nose. AR with the scope, nigga, don't get close. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Dropped out of school, went and bought a two. Got a deuce. What? Time to act a fool. Selling 2 for $5. Right on Central Drive. You can ask my mama, I ain't gotta tell no lie. Wanna snout a line. Savage got them line. Them niggas used to rap, but I jumped the line. I listened to your mixtape, that shit was whack. Studio time, you need to get your money back. Oh God. Back in the day, I let my uncle cook my crack. Back in the day, I would've took that nigga pack. Fast forward, still walk around with a scrap. 20. Gotta keep that pistol on me, that's at all times. Gotta keep a yapper on me, I got all kinds. 21. Room full of bad bitches and they all mine. Room full of bad bitches and they all dime. 21. In a breakdown trap, serving all dime. Burglar bar doors. Water on the stove. Watch me whip a O. 21. We want out of smoke. 21. DRACO. Draco. Shoot him in the face, shoot him in the nose. 21. I pay my lawyer dope, he play with his nose. AR with the scope, nigga, don't get close. Whoa. Trash bag full of mid-grade. I'm cutthroat, nigga, switchblade. She sucked my dick so long she caught a lip. on the list, wait. I'm on the wait list, 21. And I wait lift, yeah. Drop a brick off to you, that's a weight lift, yeah. Drop the stick off to you, give you a whole clip, yeah. Closed casket, nigga, I'm a bastard. 20. Ask around the city, nigga, we get drastic. Glenwood Road, killing like Jurassic Park. I see dead bodies like I'm on acid. 20. She fuck me good, like she tryna get her ass did, yeah. Burglar bar doors, yeah. Water on the stove, yeah. Watch me whip a O, 21. We want out of smoke, 21. DRACO, Draco. Shoot him in the face, shoot him in the nose, 21. I pay my lawyer dope, he play with his nose, yeah. AR with the scope, nigga, don't get close, whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Dropped out of school, 20. Went and bought a two. Got a deuce, what? Time to act a fool, yeah. Selling 2 for 5, yeah. Right on Central Drive, yeah. You can ask my mama, I ain't gotta tell no lie, yeah. Wanna snout a line, yeah. Savage got them line, yeah. Yeah, them niggas used to rap, but I jumped the line. 20. I listened to your mixtape, that shit was whack, Studio time, you need to get your money back. Oh God. Back in the day, I let my uncle cook my crack. Back in the day, I would've took that nigga pack. Fast forward, still walk around with a scrap. 20. Gotta keep that pistol on me, that's at all times. Gotta keep a yapper on me, I got all kinds. 21. Room full of bad bitches and they